Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We've scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed.
Okay.
Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons, but the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite similar. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like.
Shall we go and ask the experts in the field?
No need to ask him. I can help you with this. I just need some time to think it over. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way...
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think?
Yo, how can you call data beautiful? It's data, not fashion. Yeah, he looks like a purring cat now.
We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling.
I guess the Academy people are just passionate about solving problems.
It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Oh, okay, let's go talk.
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed, you just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box.
What?
The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
Okay, let's go. We'll see you over there, I guess. It's like I shouldn't do it.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortefi's description, though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start.
See, touch. This unusual device has a complex structure and a groove that can fit an entire arm. It's cold to the touch, and as you press your arm into it, you feel something sharp and felt a slight pang of pain.
Rover? Please don't touch that. It's dangerous.
Yo, it's just a box. A well-used photo album rests on the table. It covers slightly curved from frequent leafing through. A single photograph lies inside, seemingly cut from a newspaper. It depicts a woman in a white coat gazing at an infant, her face hidden from view. The paper looks well kept.
Rover, I don't think we'll find what we need here.
Wrong. I must touch everything. You see a shelf filled with assortments of research materials and books. These will report on cooking, tacit discords, court of savant mysteries, Morris and tenon joints in Hulong architecture. Also resting on this shelf are various pieces of wood and copper. Some crudely made and others carefully crafted. You can tell what those are for. The shelf cracks under your hand. You try to steady it, but it's too late. A wooden block falls squarely onto your foot. It's a critical hit.
Rover.
Oh, I get it. Critical hit.
This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortifi.
Yo, I keep thinking it's X when it's not
Mr.
X.
Mortifi, we found the parts.
Damn you, Genshin.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in.
And we're found to be 100% badass.
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
The wave-worn phenomena?
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortifi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The 4 symbols represent cardinal directions.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle.
What?
An intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing. But it's falling
go back
out
to that
of daily
terminology.
use now. What kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Grand libraries?
Yes, the large data repositories located in Huanglong's major cities.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
Let's see, let's go find the archives about this sugar pearl. Alrighty.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf.
Away? Oh, do you know the way?
Mao Cheng Si Wu Wei. Rover, it's here!
Oh, is this it? Let's see. Oh god, this is a lot to read.
There are 2 photos here.
Yo, I ain't got time for that. One photo shows a group of researchers led by a woman in her 30s. Everyone looks excited and happy. The other photo shows an infant in a diaper, with a slender hand holding a spoon with a sugar pearl in it, directed towards the infant.
If I remember correctly, Jinzhou was established during the Gorges of Spirits battle that sparked Jinzhou's founding. And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless.
Alright, let's bring all our thoughts together.
Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament. But I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Jinzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Jinzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed,
You're heroes.
we owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it...
Yo, are you implying I'm a hero?
a hero?
I need a hero.
Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Yo, what about the founding of Jinzhou?
Jinzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in 2. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Jinzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Jinzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it.
Oh, the Crownless?
The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian.
The Threnodian?
When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The Battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was to fend it off. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered.
It was the Gorges of Spirits, too.
Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl.
See, about the time indicator on the sundial.
We have the symbol way now. This should go with the time part. But we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues.
No, I enjoy solving puzzles, not shoving puzzles.
What do you think, Rover?
Let's see, talk about the magistrate.
I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality, but her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Changli due to the young age of the magistrate.
Yep, so the magistrate is good at utilizing talent? Good leader.
You seem to hold Madam Magistrate in high regard.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters.
Or maybe
she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to
mislead ill-intentioned people.
In other words, there are people who need to be misled, and they may obtain these tokens. It seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in Jinzhou. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
No, that might just be annoying. Yo, got my pearl back though. Let's see, limited time. Ooh, double drops. Alright, let's leave this place.